This video will take you through the updates made to the Slipring rotation feature in the seatbelt fitting tool in Primer version 23. Before diving into the latest updates, let's briefly recap the Slipring modeling capabilities available in the seatbelt fitting tool. Primer provides two approaches for modeling seatbelt slip rings: a 2D slip ring representation using the ANSYS LS-DYNA element, seatbelt slip ring keyword, which handles slip ring behavior internally, and an explicitly meshed slip ring, where the belt elements are threaded through the slip ring slot, resulting in a more realistic representation. In previous versions, several capabilities were introduced to simplify working with explicitly meshed slip rings. These include automatically adjusting the initial belt routing through the slip ring, reorienting the slip ring to a more realistic position during belt fitting, and generating cross-sections on both sides of the slip ring. Up to now, automatic slip ring rotation during belt fitting was limited to explicitly meshed slip rings. In this clip, you can see the slip ring naturally rotating into position as the belt fitting progresses. With Primer 23, this behavior is now extended to 2D slip rings, allowing the slip ring to be automatically oriented such that its radial vector aligns with the weighted interpolation of the belt's incoming and outgoing directions. This broadens the applicability of the existing feature to simpler 2D setups, increasing real-world usefulness. To set up a 2D slip ring for automatic rotation, open the slip ring rotation panel and set the modeling type to 2D slip ring. Make sure the fixity type of the belt path, point at the slip ring location, is set to B post when setting up the shoulder slip ring. For pelvis slip rings, the free slip ring type should be used. Once this is done, the index of that point is automatically reflected in the slip ring rotation panel. The tool will then prompt you to define the initial orientation by selecting a position node and two nodes defining the twist vector of the slip ring segment. All three nodes must be attached to the slip ring structure. The remaining inputs are consistent with those used for explicitly meshed slip rings, and the sketch can be used as a reference. With the configuration complete, enable the Rotate Slip Ring during fitting option. The target slip ring orientation is controlled by the relative direction parameter. A value of 50 gives equal weighting between the incoming and outgoing belt directions. Lower values bias the rotation towards the outgoing segment, while higher values favor the incoming segment. The same setup can be applied to the pelvis slip ring. Once everything is defined, start the fitting process and the slip ring will then rotate automatically as the belt is adjusted. Another update made in version 23 is the option to set a finer mesh for the belt section, passing through an explicitly meshed slip ring, applied automatically when the Adjust feature in the slip ring rotation panel is used. You can define the belt element length for that section, plus an incoming transition length and an outgoing transition length. These set how far either side of the slip ring path point the refined mesh extends. The same option applies equally to shoulder and pelvis slip rings, so you can refine the belt mesh independently at each one. If you have any questions or feedback, please contact us. Thank you.